Okay, talk with us about STEM. So we hear that term thrown around a lot. It's not a bad thing. We just hear it a lot. I mean, we've even had a session or a session or two here on the podcast. So why is STEM so important? What's your thought on that? Is this just a fad, or is this really something we need to go with? What do you think?
So I remember when I first started hearing about STEM, and really it took my brain a little bit to think on those things. And is this just a fad? Is this just something that's going to pass? But as time has gone on, I realize it's so beneficial in the classroom. You have all different types of learners, and it might just be the thing for one of those learners that makes something click for them. They might just need to do in order to understand. And this might be the way that it happens. So once again, with STEM, when you're talking about science and technology, engineering and math, it's really a blending of these subjects and incorporating that into your learning. So this is not something that you can do every time you come to science class or every time you do math. I look at it as like the senses: incorporate as you can and when you can, but don't be overwhelmed by, I've got to do a STEM activity today. Here's why it's important. Here's why I really think that it's important for several reasons. One, it allows for that critical thinking piece. We want our students to be thinkers, right? That's the whole purpose of what we do. We don't want them to just be memorizers where they can just be a little computer and spit out information. But can they think, right? So can they analyze a problem? Can they break it down, create a solution? Can they problem solve? You're going to have to problem solve all through life, right? So can they identify a problem and then come up with various solutions to it? And I love the idea that there may be various solutions, because we are all created differently. We all think differently. And I used to love it in my classroom when one student would say, I would do it this way. And another student would say, that doesn't make any sense to me. I would do it this way, right?
And they both work.
And they both work. Yeah. They both work, right? So that's the beauty of some of this creative problem solving. Leading into it allows for creativity. Because we all are different, we all think differently. Some are going to have different ideas that others would never even thought of. And I love that. I love that. It allows for collaboration. Okay. We all have those students that are just like, I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. I don't know where to go from here. And I will tell you myself, my personality, I was not the creative type. I can execute something very well, but coming up with the ideas to execute it, not my forte, right? So I love the aspect of collaboration in STEM, because you pair people up, you put them in groups of 3 or 4, and it helps that one who struggles with creativity to start to open up to that and to see, oh, okay, this is how they did it. Well, then maybe I can build on that. Sometimes all they need is somebody to help them get started. Right? So I love the collaboration aspect. And then curiosity. It really gets the students thinking, well, if I did this and it worked, what would happen if I did this instead? Or what would happen if I changed it completely and I went this way with it? It opens up this world of questioning and leading into this curiosity that I don't think we'd have if we're just reading a book.
Enjoyed this short clip? That was just a sneak peek into a full episode on the Teacher Edition podcast. We are passionate about supporting Christian educators like you. Looking for more inspiration and practical strategies you could use today? Subscribe now wherever you get your podcasts. Brought to you by BJU Press.